Life has a peculiar way of making sense only when we look back. The experiences that seemed random, the choices that felt insignificant, the moments that brought pain or confusion, they all form a pattern. But here's the truth that most people never grasp. You cannot map out this pattern before you live it. You cannot design your destiny with the precision of an architect drawing blueprints. Think about the roads you've traveled. Remember that job you didn't get? That relationship that ended? That failure that crushed you? At the time, these moments felt like dead ends, like the universe was conspiring against you. But now, looking back, can you see how each of those experiences taught you something essential? Can you see how they guided you toward where you needed to be? This is the fundamental paradox of existence. We can only understand our path by looking backward, yet we must walk it moving forward. We must step into the unknown with nothing but faith as our compass. And that faith, whether you call it intuition, purpose, divine guidance, or simply trust in the process, becomes the bridge between who you are and who you're meant to become. You must place your confidence in something beyond what you can see. Your instincts have been shaped by every experience you've accumulated. Your sense of purpose has been forged in the fires of every challenge you've overcome. The natural rhythm of existence has been teaching you, preparing you, showing you the way forward, even when the path seemed dark. When you believe deeply that your experiences will eventually weave together into something meaningful, something beautiful, something purposeful, that belief transforms into courage. It becomes the courage to make unconventional choices, the courage to walk away from what everyone expects, the courage to pursue what sets your soul on fire, even when the world tells you to play it safe. And this courage, this willingness to trust the unknown, will be the defining factor that separates your life from mere existence. It will be the difference between living fully and simply going through the motions. The precious nature of time. Here's a truth that should shake you awake every single morning. Your time here is finite. The clock is ticking. Each day that passes is one you'll never get back. Each hour, each minute, each second is a piece of your life that you're spending. And the question is, what are you buying with it? Too many people squander this precious resource living out someone else's vision. They follow a script written by parents, teachers, society, or culture, a script that may have nothing to do with their authentic self. They climb ladders only to discover they were leaning against the wrong wall. They sacrifice years pursuing goals that never truly belong to them. Don't fall into this trap. Don't surrender your one wild and precious life to the expectations of others. Don't allow yourself to be imprisoned by conventional thinking, by the rigid beliefs and mental frameworks that others have constructed based on their own fears, limitations, and compromises. The world is full of voices, family members telling you to be practical, friends questioning your ambitions, society pressuring you to conform, social media showing you filtered versions of success that make you doubt your own path. The collective noise can be deafening, drowning out the one voice that truly matters, your own inner wisdom. But beneath all that external chaos, there's a whisper. It's the voice of your authentic self, calling you toward your truth. It's telling you what you genuinely love, what makes you come alive, what you're meant to contribute to this world, and you must find the courage to listen to it. You must discover what you love, not what you think you should love, not what would impress others, not what seems most lucrative or prestigious, but what genuinely ignites something inside you. This principle applies to your career, your relationships, your creative pursuits, every domain of your life. Your vocation, the work you do, will consume an enormous portion of your existence. Think about it. You'll spend more waking hours working than doing almost anything else. If you're spending that time on something that doesn't resonate with your core values, something that doesn't challenge and fulfill you, then you're not just wasting time, you're wasting your life. The pathway to genuine fulfillment is found only when you engage in work that you believe has meaning, work that you consider excellent, work that contributes something valuable. And the only sustainable route to such meaningful work is through genuine passion. You must love what you do. If you haven't discovered this yet, don't give up searching. Keep exploring, keep experimenting, keep pushing past the safe and comfortable. Don't compromise, don't settle for mediocrity or good enough. Keep seeking until you find that thing that makes you forget time exists, that makes you eager to start each day, that fills you with a sense of purpose and contribution. Your future self is counting on your present self to have the courage to seek out your true calling. Every day you delay this search is a day lost forever. The reality of the struggle. Let me tell you something that no motivational poster will tell you. The journey will challenge you beyond what you think you can endure. You will face obstacles that seem insurmountable. You will encounter setbacks that shake your confidence to its core. There will be peaks of success and valleys of defeat, and the valleys will sometimes feel endless. Most individuals abandon themselves when the resistance becomes too intense. They quit on their dreams. They settle for less. They convince themselves that their aspirations were unrealistic, that they should be reasonable, that security is more important than fulfillment. But here's what they don't understand. The human spirit possesses a resilience that defies logic. There is no force on earth more powerful than a human being who refuses to give up. You can break bones, but you cannot easily break the will of someone who has decided they will not be defeated. The spirit, when fully committed, becomes virtually indestructible. Sure, anyone can maintain optimism when circumstances are favorable. When your health is solid, your finances are stable, your relationships are harmonious, in those moments, having a grand vision is effortless. Anyone can have faith when everything is going according to plan. That's not where character is built. The true test arrives when life knocks you down, when you're lying flat on your back, wondering if you can get up, when you've been defeated and everything seems hopeless. That's when your real strength emerges. It requires tremendous courage to take action when you've been crushed. It demands inner fortitude to remain hungry for success after you've tasted bitter failure. It takes incredible bravery to begin again after everything has fallen apart, starting over, rebuilding from rubble. Facing the world again after a devastating loss. This is where warriors are made, the enemy within. Let me introduce you to your greatest adversary. It's not external circumstances. It's not other people. It's not bad luck or timing or lack of resources. Your greatest enemy is fear. Fear destroys dreams before they have a chance to breathe. Fear extinguishes hope before it can grow into something tangible. Fear sends people to the hospital with stress-related illnesses. Fear ages you prematurely, etching worry lines into your face and tension into your body. Fear can prevent you from taking the very actions that would liberate you from your current situation. And the most insidious thing about fear is that it paralyzes you. You know, deep in your soul, you know what you're capable of achieving. You can feel the potential inside you, like electricity waiting to be released. But fear locks it down. Fear convinces you to play small. Fear whispers that it's safer to stay where you are, even if where you are is miserable. Here's a critical distinction that will change your life. At the end of your emotions, there is nothing. Your feelings are temporary, fluctuating, unreliable guides. If you make all your decisions based on how you feel in any given moment, you'll be blown around like a leaf in the wind. But behind every solid principle, there is a promise. Behind every commitment to a core value, there is a reward waiting. Your feelings might tell you to stay in bed, to avoid the uncomfortable conversation, to skip the workout, to delay the project. But those feelings have no substance. They lead nowhere. Many of you reading this aren't where you want to be in life because you've been governed entirely by your emotions. You've been ruled by how you feel rather than what you know is right. You don't feel like waking up early, but who does? Nobody feels like doing the hard things. Feelings are a poor compass for navigation. Every single day you say no to your dreams. You're not just losing that day. You could be setting yourself back 6 months, a year, or even longer. That one morning, you decided to hit the snooze button instead of working on your project. That one day could have been the day you made the crucial breakthrough. That one networking event you skipped because you were tired could have been where you met the person who would change everything. Don't allow your emotions to control your trajectory. Emotions are meant to be felt, acknowledged, and then properly channeled, not obeyed blindly. If you don't discipline your emotions and contain them within proper boundaries, they will use you. They will run your life into the ground. They will keep you trapped in patterns of mediocrity and regret. The decision to transform. If you're serious about the vision you hold for your life, you cannot approach it casually. You cannot give it partial effort. You cannot treat it as a hobby or a someday fantasy. You must commit everything you have to making it real. I want you to understand something. Transformation is not easy. Changing your life, really changing it fundamentally, requires a level of effort that most people are unwilling to sustain. If it were simple, everyone would do it. Everyone would be living their dream life. But look around, most people aren't. Most people are settling, compromising, making excuses. But if you're truly serious, you'll go all out. You'll bring everything you have. You'll burn the boats so there's no retreat. You'll bet on yourself with every resource at your disposal. You must take complete ownership. You are in control here. Not circumstances, not other people, not your past. You. You decide how you respond to what life throws at you. You decide whether obstacles defeat you or develop you. When something knocks you down, you must make a declaration. This will not break me. This will not define me. This will not be the end of my story. I am coming back from this. And when I return, I will be stronger, wiser, and more capable than I was before. This is what it means to stand for something. This is what it means to have unshakable resolve. Taking full ownership. Accept complete responsibility for your life. All of it. Stop blaming circumstances. Stop pointing fingers at your upbringing, your education, your relationships, the economy, the system, or anything else. Those factors may have influenced you, but they don't have to define you. Accept exactly where you are right now. Don't sugarcoat it. Don't make excuses for it. Look at your life with clear, honest eyes and say, this is where I am. And then accept the responsibility that you, and only you, are going to take yourself where you want to go. Nobody is coming to save you. There's no cavalry riding over the hill. There's no magic solution, no secret shortcut, no easy button. It's on you. And that's actually empowering because it means you have the power to change everything. You can make a decision right now, in this very moment. I am going to live each day as if it were my last. I am going to approach each morning as a gift, not a guarantee. I am going to pour everything I have into making today meaningful. Live your life with passion, genuine, undeniable, fierce passion. Live with drive that comes from deep within, not from external pressure. Live with purpose that guides your decisions and gives meaning to your actions. Make a decision to push yourself beyond your current limits. Your comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Growth happens in the stretch, in the discomfort, in the challenge. Writing your next chapter. Here's something liberating. The final chapter of your life has not been written yet. The story is still unfolding. The ending is not predetermined. You still have authorship over what comes next. It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It doesn't matter what mistakes you made last year or last decade. It doesn't matter what opportunities you missed, what failures you experienced, what people told you that you couldn't do. What happened in your past does not have the power to dictate your future unless you give it that power. Your past can inform you, teach you, and prepare you, but it cannot imprison you unless you let it. The only question that truly matters is this: what are you going to do about it? What are you going to do with this moment, this day, this opportunity that's right in front of you? This year, not next year, not someday, but this year you can make your goal become reality. But first, you have to stop just talking about it. Stop planning indefinitely. Stop waiting for perfect conditions. Stop preparing to prepare. Start executing, start building, start creating, start moving. The power of belief. I can. These two simple words contain more power than you realize. Not I'll try, not maybe, not I hope so, but I can. Say it with conviction. I can. Say it louder. I can. Say it until you believe it in your bones. I can. This isn't blind optimism. This is choosing to believe in your capability despite the evidence of past failures. This is deciding that your potential is greater than your history. This is claiming the power to become more than you currently are. The importance of persistence. Perseverance is essential for everyone, not just the exceptionally talented or the fortunate. It's the great equalizer. Many brilliant people fail because they quit. Many average people succeed beyond expectation because they refuse to quit. Don't give up when it gets hard. Don't give in when the pressure increases. Don't surrender when everyone around you is telling you it's impossible. There is always an answer to every problem, always. Sometimes you haven't found it yet. Sometimes it requires help from others. Sometimes it requires a completely new approach. But there is always a way forward if you're willing to keep searching for it. The people who achieve extraordinary things aren't necessarily more talented than you. They're not necessarily smarter or more connected or luckier. The main difference is that they persisted when others gave up. They kept going when everyone else stopped. They believed when belief seemed foolish. Your moment is now. Everything in your life up until this point has been preparation. Every experience, every relationship, every success, every failure, it has all been training you for what comes next.